Bonjour, Kinamage and Nene Ireland and Disneycast, and welcome to today's exciting episode of Support Coach Television. Today's episode, My Castle, third read, Answers. All right, we'll go back to this worksheet on page 260. If you are doing the paper and pencil copy, you've now completed 2/3 of it before you got to today's assignment. And if you're watching this video, you should have completed all of it. If you have not yet completed this video or this worksheet, please exit out of this video. The alternative was to do the Google Forms. You could do some of it in the Google Forms, some of it on the worksheet. As long as you have all three of them done, you can continue watching this video. So let's look at page 38. I think the speaker of the poem is someone who, so we look back at 38 and we saw the reading, and we've read it a few times about the beautiful castle, and it's kind of a description. What do we know about the speaker? My answer would be something along those lines. He's really proud of it. Or if you're like, dude, it's a cloud, you might think he's kind of crazy. The textbook says that he admires things that are nicely or richly made. He or she knows a lot about castles and has read the stories of Aladdin. Well, their answer is a little bit more deep, and there's nothing wrong with that. We are in the 5th grade class. We probably aren't going to start thinking about, well, they must have read about Aladdin and Aladdin. I would have gone in about, he's really proud of his castle. So there's a lot of different ways you could go and still be basing your answer off the text and be correct. Let's go to the next one, page 39. Blank can't answer the castle because blank. We look at 39, it was, who cannot enter the castle and why not? So I start looking to say, well, who's not allowed in the castle? And the answer from the textbook is the reader can't enter it. And the reason is, it is only in the speaker's imagination. If you get an invite to check out this castle and it's a cloud, take it. Don't think about it. Take that opportunity. But it's probably not going to be a thing. So let's go to the last one, page 40. The castle is a metaphor for a safe or secure place because. So if you're like, but I didn't think it was a metaphor for a safe or secure place, that's where the worksheet's leading you. So now you want to start thinking about how it could be a metaphor here. So let's look at page 40. Support the idea with details for the poem. The castle is a metaphor for a safe or secure place. So you might have to sometimes reread it, but the answer according to the book, the first speaker goes there when he or she feels worried or troubled. He or she feels better when thinking about the castle. So this is a great example of mindfulness. It's not a physical place. It's a place where he or she goes when she needs to relax and calm down and feel better about things. So if you're really into following what we're talking about with mindfulness, this might have jumped out at you right away. We have now reached the conclusion of this video. If you have not yet turned in all of the assignments, make sure you have. If you're doing the paper copy, make sure that it is sent back either to the Dropbox located on the front steps of the Saginaw Chippewa Academy, or you can exchange it with our next delivery of folders on Wednesday. I also accept assignments based on taking pictures of them and emailing them to me at mireland@sagchipschool.net, or text it to me as well. But without further ado, I want to wish you all Mino Gijigat, and we'll see you next week on Support Coach Television. I'm a P.